The PlayStation Portable may not have the same legendary status as its successors, but it was home to a treasure trove of hidden gems that still deserve your attention. While the system boasted some iconic titles, there are a handful of underrated and lesser-known games that remain overlooked by many. Even if you're a hardcore PSP fan or just diving into its library, this list will guide you through 14 of the most hidden, must-play gems that you absolutely shouldn't miss.
Officially on notice, starting today, we're taking back the streets.
And what should we call this new initiative?
The Pursuit Force.
Pursuit Force. You're in a high-speed chase, gripping the wheel as the wind howls past your ears. You're fighting, dodging bullets, and taking down enemies from the rooftops of speeding cars. Welcome to a world where the law doesn't just chase criminals, it smashes through them, head first and guns blazing. You play as a member of the Pursuit Force, an elite law enforcement agency tasked with stopping gangs that rule the streets of Capital State. The plot puts you right in the heart of some of the most explosive car chases and intense shootouts you've ever seen, from seizing vehicles mid-chase to engaging in high-speed gunfights. You'll battle against the Capelli Mafia, the military-turned-mercenary warlords, psychotic prison breakouts known as the Convicts, the high-tech female thieves called the Vixens, and the ruthless Yakuza gang, Killer 66. With 30 missions, each more thrilling than the last, you'll earn ranks, unlock abilities, and jump into new modes. Even if you're on foot, in a car, or even piloting a helicopter with a minigun, the action never stops. If you're a fan of fast cars, faster guns, and pure adrenaline, this game should be high on your radar. Gladiator Begins. In ancient Rome, power is earned in the blood-soaked sands of the Colosseum. Enter the life of a gladiator, starting as a humble slave, thrust into the brutal world of combat and survival. You play as a fighter, not just battling in the arena, but navigating the treacherous political landscape of a crumbling empire. As Rome's peace slips away, a fierce rivalry brews between Commodus, the arrogant heir to the throne, and General Cassius, his most formidable rival. This sets the stage for your rise. As you gain strength and reputation, you'll find powerful patrons in your corner, including the future Emperor Commodus himself. You'll fight for wealth, fame, and, eventually, the favor of the Emperor. In a world where betrayal is the norm, you can even decide your own path. You'll either side with Commodus as he secures his reign, or make a play for power yourself. With connections, brutal gladiatorial combat, and political intrigue at every turn, Gladiator Begins offers a rich story of ambition and survival. Your choices impact the course of Roman history, all while you swing a sword and claw your way to the top.
Metal Slug XX.
Metal Slug XX. Enemy waves and side-scrolling chaos. And that's how you were officially invited to the most over-the-top battlefield on the PSP. Metal Slug XX brings 7 missions of pure, non-stop carnage, complete with wild branching paths that'll keep you replaying just to uncover all the chaos-laced secrets. Doesn't matter if you're mowing down tanks in a slug vehicle or chasing hidden routes mid-air, this run-and-gun roller coaster refuses to let your thumbs red. But wait, it gets better. The beloved combat school returns, packing 70-plus minigames taught by your not-so-average drill instructor. Beat them all and reach the hilariously terrifying Super Devil military rank, unlocking a mobile satellite buddy to blast baddies alongside you. As for characters, you've got a full squad: Marco, Tama, Eri, Theo, Ralph, Clark, and Leona. Yes, Leona Haydn, with her devastating Moon Slasher, is now playable in the 2019 upscaled version right from the start. No more DLC drama from the old days.
Got my blues, got my army shoes, no way I can lose like it's all
FlatOut Ultimate Carnage. Buckle up for a ride that's all about destruction, mayhem, and, oh, did we mention destruction? FlatOut Ultimate Carnage Collector's Edition is back, and better than ever, with all the bug fixes, achievements, cloud saves, and language options you could ask for. Oh, and if you're an original owner of FlatOut Ultimate Carnage, all these upgrades are totally free. Talk about a sweet deal. It's about demolishing everything in your path, sending your ragdoll character flying through the windshield in hilarious, physics-defying moments. Think rings of fire, bowling pins, and basketball nets. Because why not throw in some extra chaos while you're at it? The real-world physics engine cranks up the carnage, with over 40 destructible vehicle parts and a staggering 8,000 plus destructible objects per track. Smash your way through everything, from deserts to storm drains to city streets, with real-time environment mapping showing every dent, scratch, and crumpled fender. Dynamic shadow maps keep things looking smooth as you race, crash, and get flung through the air. FlatOut isn't just a racing game, it's an experience. Brave Story New Traveler. Step into a world where fantasy collides with reality in Brave Story New Traveler. You play as Tatsuya, an ordinary young boy caught up in an extraordinary adventure. The story begins on a quiet bench with Tatsuya and his best friend Mickey. But when Mickey suddenly falls ill and is struck unconscious, Tatsuya's world is thrown into chaos. Desperate to save her, he's whisked away to a strange, magical land after making a wish to restore Mickey's health. But to do so, he must venture out to collect 5 powerful gems that will complete the Traveler's Sword, a key to returning home and saving his friend. The game's plot is rooted in the Brave Story universe, based on the Japanese novel by Miyuki Miyabe, with original characters like Tatsuya and Mickey joining the fray. As Tatsuya, you'll explore this fantastical world, battling monsters and forging alliances to collect the 5 gems. But the adventure doesn't end there. After you've completed the main story, you'll unlock the epilogue mode, where you can continue your quest with stronger characters and access a whole new chapter of the game, including the mysterious Earth Rift. Pangya Fantasy Golf. Pangya takes the world of golf and gives it a whimsical, anime-inspired twist, creating a fun, fast-paced environment filled with absurdly creative characters and fantasy-themed courses. Unlike your typical golf game, Pangya ditches the realism and embraces chaos. Think baseball bats as golf clubs, outrageous special shots, and courses that could easily double as magical realms. The gameplay revolves around mastering the 3-click method to control the power, accuracy, and spin of your shots. But it's not just about getting the ball in the hole, it's about how you get it there. And with Pangya, there are plenty of wild ways to do so. From the Cobra shot to the Super Pangya, the game lets you take full control over the trajectory of your ball, making for some truly spectacular shots that defy the laws of physics. Whether you're battling it out in match play, competing in tournaments, or just trying to get the closest shot in approach mode, there's no shortage of fun and competition. The game's various modes, like the fan-favorite tournament mode or the heart-pounding battle mode, keep things fresh, while the currency system, Pang, lets you upgrade your gear and stats to stay competitive.
Awaken, my child, and take the gift I have bestowed upon you. Together, we will right the injustice you have suffered.
Nothing can replace what was taken.
Undead Knights. You've hacked. You've slashed. But have you ever resurrected your enemies just to re-murder their co-workers? In this over-the-top, blood-soaked fever dream, you don't just play a vengeful knight, you play a dead one. Undead Knights lets you go full necromancer, turning anyone you kill into a personal undead army. Think God of War, but zombie, melee combos, brutal QTE takedown, and armies of shambling goons that you command like a walking meat grinder. The story? Oh, it's Shakespeare if Shakespeare dropped acid in a haunted graveyard. You're Romulus Blood, a betrayed noble who, along with his brother Remus and sister-in-law Sylvia, gets murdered by a backstabbing king and his demonically inclined queen. But thanks to a demonic pact with something called the Beast, the trio rise from the grave with a serious grudge and the power to raise their own arm. From that point on, it's a parade of revenge. You'll rip through corrupt nobles, grotesque knights, gene-spliced freaks, and even a demonic fruit tree named Yggdrasil, because apparently that's what happens when your enemies start fusing with evil botany. As the campaign unfolds, it spirals into wild mythic territory, demonic transformations, morally grey betrayals, corrupted science experiment, and one absolutely bonkers revelation after another. And just when you think things can't get any more unhinged, you fight the literal embodiment of a cursed blood tree while resisting an all-powerful demon trying to leash your soul forever. Hounds. Prepare for an intergalactic journey where the line between right and wrong blurs in Bounty Hounds, a fast-paced action RPG that drops you into the boots of Maximilian, the leader of an elite group of mercenaries. The plot kicks off with a high-stakes mission to wipe out the indigenous species of various alien planets so humanity can stake its claim on new worlds. But as you progress, things get a lot more complicated. And soon, you'll find yourself uncovering a dark conspiracy involving the most powerful corporations. Talk about a mission gone wrong. The gameplay is a dynamic mashup of hack-and-slash action, RPG mechanics, and third-person shooting, meaning you'll be slicing through alien hordes, leveling up your character, and firing off guns with devastating precision. You'll gain experience by taking down enemies, which will then allow you to upgrade Maximilian's stats and unlock powerful abilities. And the weapon choices? Over 500 to choose from, plus tons of armor upgrades to make you an unstoppable force. Every mission gets bigger, badder, and filled with new enemies to fight, especially when you start unearthing the shocking truths hidden by the corporations.
I see. What's his name? Let's get him down here to take the aptitude test.
God's Eater Burst. In a world where monstrous creatures known as Aragami threaten to obliterate humanity, a special group of elite warriors called the God Eaters is all that stands between us and complete annihilation. You play as a new type God Eater, tasked with wielding the powerful God Arc, a weapon that can switch between blade, gun, shield, and predator form. Your goal? To hunt down these terrifying beings in a world where civilization has crumbled and the line between man and monster is rapidly blurring. The gameplay is intense, with a blend of hack-and-slash action and strategic team-based combat. You'll embark on mission-based adventures, either solo or with AI teammates, to take on increasingly dangerous Aragami. As you progress, you'll unlock new abilities, upgrade your weapons, and collect materials from defeated monsters to enhance your God Arc. There's also a gripping story with twists and turns, especially when you uncover the conspiracy behind the mysterious Fenrir organization and the true nature of the Aragami. In addition, you can enter Burst Mode, which boosts your power and regeneration, making you an unstoppable force against these monsters.
3, 2, 1, go!
M.A.C.H. Modified Air Combat Heroes takes place in 2049, a future where unmanned aircraft have made piloted planes a thing of the past. But don't worry, there's still plenty of adrenaline left to be had in underground tournaments, where decommissioned jets go head-to-head in the most intense aerial battles you've ever seen. The game offers 2 core modes to keep you on the edge of your seat: racing and dogfighting. In the racing mode, you'll speed through futuristic tracks, dodging obstacles and blasting past opponents, all while picking up weapon power-ups to gain the upper hand. But if you want a real thrill, the free-for-all arena throws you into an all-out battle with 7 AI enemies, where the goal is simple: get the most kills. Whether you're gunning down rivals in the sky or racing to the finish line, the pace is relentless. As you progress in career mode, defeating rivals unlocks new planes and parts, letting you customize your ride for maximum performance. It's a mix of high-speed racing and explosive aerial combat, with modes like arcade, challenge, and dogfight, keeping the action fresh and exciting. Think Top Gun meets Mario Kart, but with jets. Ready to take flight? The sky's the limit in M.A.C.H.
Beneath the familiar face of London lies another world. An underworld ruled by rival gangs. And the price of respect is a bullet.
Gangs of London. Step into the gritty underworld of London, where you have the power to join one of 5 ruthless gangs, wield a jackhammer in a nightclub, race through London's streets, or plot the perfect kidnapping. You're immersed in a world of crime and chaos. As you progress, the missions keep you on your toes, with everything from high-speed chases to stealth operations and intense shootouts. The gameplay offers a variety of missions to keep things fresh. Sometimes you're out to take down a rival gang. Other times you're forced to outrun them, with cars flipping and bullets flying. And when the story mode is over, the fun doesn't stop. You can roam around London, snapping photos of landmarks, causing chaos, or hitting up one of the many pub-style mini-games like darts, pool, or even a good old-fashioned round of Snake.
彼女こそが人類に残された最後の切り札だった。
Black Rock Shooter. The franchise born from a captivating illustration by artist Hugh, which spiraled into a multimedia empire, including songs, anime, manga, and even a video game. With each version of the story unfolding in its own universe, you'll find different takes on the titular character and her battles, but they all share one thing in common: explosive action and emotional depth. The plot goes through multiple dimensions, with Black Rock Shooter as a fierce yet enigmatic hero. In the OVA, Mato Kuroi, a high school girl, befriends Yomi Takanashi, only to watch their friendship fall apart as jealousy creeps in. When Yomi disappears, Mato is thrust into an alternate world where she meets Black Rock Shooter, who helps her battle against the Dead Master and save her friend. The Black Rock Shooter. The game flips the script, taking place in 2051, where Black Rock Shooter, known as Stella, awakens in a post-apocalyptic Earth, battling alien invaders while piecing together lost memories. With unique characters like Dead Master, Strength, and Ron the Serpent, the saga explores themes of friendship, loss, and redemption, all wrapped in a beautifully animated world filled with chaos and heart-pounding action. Whether you're following the anime series, diving into the manga, or playing through the game, you'll experience a universe where every battle feels deeply personal. Ready to join Black Rock Shooter and face the storm? Grab your cannon and prepare for a journey across worlds. Crimson Gem Saga. Prepare to dive into a world of intrigue, ancient artifacts, and turn-based battles in Crimson Gem Saga, an RPG that combines classic mechanics with fresh twists. Set in the land of Latane, this game pulls you into a quest for the fabled Crimson Gem, an artifact with the power to change everything. As Kilian von Rokoff, a freshly minted graduate of the Green Hill Chevalier Academy, you quickly find yourself tangled in a conspiracy much bigger than you ever imagined. Destiny seems to have it out for Kilian, but will he rise to the challenge or be consumed by fate? The game's combat is classic turn-based RPG, but with a cool twist. Thanks to the ambush system, you can gain the upper hand by sneaking up on monsters from behind for a preemptive strike. But beware! If the monsters spot you first, they'll turn the tables and launch a devastating ambush of their own. It's all about strategy and using your environment to your advantage. Customization is key in Crimson Gem Saga, with the ability to craft weapons, unlock new skills, and perform devastating combination attacks with up to 4 party members. The story unfolds through a mix of exploration, combat, and character development as you uncover the secrets surrounding the Crimson Gem. From hospitals to underground facilities, you'll face everything from fires and floods to earthquakes and meteor showers. But it's not just about escaping. You'll need to rescue other trapped individuals and think fast to avoid hazards and make it to the exit before time runs out. From children who need your help to squeeze through tight spaces, to large adults who can push heavy objects, your job is to guide them to safety. But be careful. If any of your companions get injured, you'll need to restart the level. It's all about planning ahead and knowing how to use each character's abilities to your advantage, whether you're carrying injured patients to safety or climbing obstacles with the help of others. With a variety of obstacles to overcome, like fallen crates, fire hazards, and even electrical wires, Exit keeps you on your toes. The game's puzzle mechanics are challenging but rewarding, especially with the bonus levels available for download. The PSP may have faded into the shadows, but its library continues to be a goldmine for gamers looking for something off the beaten. These 14 hidden gems are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what the system has to offer. These games prove that there's more to the handheld than meets the eye. So grab your PSP, dust off that old system, and dive into these unforgettable titles. You won't regret it.